Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zinati Ganga, also known as Bonge Mfazo Semangocheni. Welcome to everyone who is tuning in for the first time, and Senbulela for joining our family, and please do not leave the channel without subscribing. Thank you so much for coming back for another video. Today we are having a sit down and it is a Q&A. I tried to post a story on my Instagram where I asked people to send me any questions that you guys may have about me, and then I will be answering those questions today. And I also thought of using the platform on YouTube, the community tab, where I posted the same question. So most people used Instagram, and I am so grateful for that. Thank you so much. Thank you for those who also responded to the post on YouTube. So let us get into it, guys. I hope you guys will enjoy the questions.
No, I'm not a saint. Is anybody these days? Oh, I've been a liar. Pointed a finger when I started the fire. I've never been one to pray. I hope for someone like you. After the hurt and the heartbreak, you made me believe in something new. Baby, like a sunrise.
Firstly, before I get into the interesting questions that you guys asked. So yeah, the first question is, which type of wedding do you want to have? Traditional or white wedding? Honestly, I want a closer traditional wedding. And then I want a traditional wedding. There's Uduli, where my family comes with me. Bandise. So with that, I have seen so many different traditional weddings. So many. Some I've attended, some I've seen. And I want a slightly different one. I think you guys will follow it when I actually perform the ceremony. So that is what I want. I have seen this closer traditional wedding. Recently he had to perform his ceremony because they were not married with Udada, and before we could get married, they were supposed to get married before us. So they had to fulfill that obligation before we could take it upon ourselves to get married. And I enjoyed it, and I feel like it is something that I would really like to do. And it can be day one, then day two will be the actual celebrations, the actual traditional that people are aware of. So yeah, I think you guys will see from my ceremony. So that is that. And the white wedding part, I seriously want our ceremony to be intimate. We were supposed to have this before the end of this year, and hubby and I had already planned everything. Like, I told him that strictly 20 guests, please, nothing more. So 20 guests, we are just blessing our rings. That is our ceremony. But we had to postpone, and I am happy that we did, because my body shape has not reached where I want it to go. I'm still working on it, but hey. The next question is, how is your relationship with your in-laws? My relationship with my in-laws is great. Our relationship is also blessed. our relationship is also a relationship that is built. It is built in a sense that I had to take it upon myself to accept that I am leaving my family. I am going to start a new family. And for me and my husband to grow our small family, ndiyabadinga abantu basemzini wam. Not for me, not for us as a couple, but for our kids. So I had to go on that journey to ensure that I do not go in ndibatyazela with fear, with reservations, with negativity that is clouding our minds because of the bad things or the worst scenarios that we have heard of or seen. So I had to be open-minded, and also on the other side to be grounded on the fact that andizalwa kulo myeni wam. I was not born with them, you know. So I have that in the back of my mind all the time, that I am umakoti that was not born kule family, but masikwazi to build a base for understanding. So that understanding has given us a liberty to get to know each other. Now they know who I am. Yes, they may not know me fully, but they know and understand me, just like I understand them. So that is how great I can say it is. It is not perfect. It is not the best. I cannot compare it to anything, but it is what I was hoping for. It did not start out as perfect. We had to go through this journey of understanding each other, respecting each other, and also respecting umyeni wam and them respecting their brother and their son. So we did not get to where we are for our own sakes. We had to do it also for umntu lo size ngaye. And that is how I get the sense of uvisiswano, like we understand each other fully, that this is not about us, it is about him. So mna, whatever makes my husband happy, I am there. And the support that I've been given by ifamiliake, the support that I got from them throughout so many things, and the support that they gave me after I gave birth, it is also so remarkable that it also reminded me that I may not be here all the time. I may not be here forever. So if my relationship does not work out with them, where am I living or my kids? So that is how I prioritized what we currently have, and I'm so grateful for that. I am so grateful for that. That is how our relationship is. And the next question is, where are your siblings? We would love to see them. My siblings are around. My siblings are all around. My brother or my older sister is in Durban. My younger sister is in Cape Town. My younger brother is between Cape Town, PE, and Johannesburg. And that is due to his type of work. He's a chef, so he moves around quite a lot. But yeah, you guys may see them. You have seen my older sister and my brother on one of my vlogs. I think it was my big sister's lobola negotiations. They were there, and yeah, I'm sure you guys will see them. December is coming, definitely, so you will see them. And I'm hoping we can also have a siblings a siblings sit down, whatever it is. We will make a video together, whatever it is, guys. I will bring them to you. You can see them. That's if they're comfortable. Let me not be forward and say yes, they won't be here. Maybe they're not comfortable, maybe they are. Remember, I asked this for myself, not my people. But anyways, I know they will support the idea. Like, they support me in whatever. So the next question is, were you not scared when you found out you were expecting your first child? Sana, I was terrified. I could not leave the bathroom when I saw the test. Reason being, my life at that time was not the ideal life for a mother, especially a new mother. I had recently relocated. My husband had recently paid my lobola, and I just cancelled my medical aid. I was just not in a good space. I just did not want any more complications. I was shocked, I was scared, and I think I will get into this on one of my videos that are coming up, where I am doing my birth story, my pregnancy and birth story. So let me not get into it, but I was scared, guys. I was not thrilled. Honestly, I was not excited when I found out. But I think within the same day, after showing hubby the test, he was excited. He rolled over the bed. He was really excited, and he held me. I don't know for how long. And I think I tried to listen to how he felt throughout that moment, and from there onwards, I think I warmed up to the idea, and I realized I am old enough. I was 30, guys. I was old enough to be a mother, and he had shown me that he is here. So there was nothing to panic for. There was no reason to panic. So yeah, but I was really not expecting it to happen the way it happened, especially at that time. But I will tell you all about it, the reason why I was shocked, I was scared, everything else on my birth story. So yeah, check it out when it is out. And what is the one thing that changed once you married? The one thing that I can highlight as a change, or that changed after I got married, what is it? The fact that I go home less than I would like, and the fact that I can't go home during the holidays and be with my siblings as I would like. Yes, I do go home because I am quite close to my home, and my husband allows me to go home. He takes me home. He would even drop me off in the mornings on Tropicaya, then in the evening he would fetch me again, or he would just come and chill with us at home and join my family. And then it's that. So yeah, that part that changed. I do not go home as often as I would like, or I do not spend more time with my family. I think that changed. That is what changed. And what else? And I also think, in terms of how much me and hubby support each other, I think at this stage, now that we're married, it is more intentional, and it is more pure, and like you know that he has your back, and you know he's there Yeah, compared to how it was when we were dating. Like, I feel like the support is really, really genuine, and he has my back. He thinks about me when he is taking very serious decisions, because I am now his partner. Like, he has to. Yeah, that is also another highlight that I can take, that I can mention in terms of changes once we got married. And how did motherhood change you? Motherhood changed me in terms of my confidence. I lost my confidence so much. I guys, I am so sorry. This thing is really, really, it's really affecting me. Anyways, yeah, my confidence levels dropped drastically, Shem. I tried to pick myself up, but it has not been easy. And I think I now love more. I am open to love. I am open to being sweet and soft because of motherhood. I think I'm very considerate. I'm very thoughtful because of motherhood. And I have changed in terms of my time. I have always been late for everything, but now I have to be on time for everything, because there's this person that is counting on me in terms of when to get to a certain point. And yeah, man, like, I am more deliberate about everything that I do, and I am more thoughtful and considerate about everyone around me, especially my family. So that is, I think that is an impact that has come out of motherhood for me. So another question is, how old are you? How old am I? Because of lying so much about my age, I honestly am not certain if I know my age. But I know for a fact that I was born in 1990, and I'm supposed to be 33. But there was an error from Home Affairs, so I am now 32. Yeah, that is how old I am. How long did it take you guys to get married? I think I have answered this question when I was answering some other question about the proposal. I'm not sure. How long did it take you guys to get married? I didn't answer this. I met my husband in 2017. Yes, I have known him prior to that, but I have met him romantically. I have met him I have met him under the romantic George Gello. George. So the question is, how long did it take us? We met in 2017. We started dating in 2017, and he proposed in 2019. So that is how many years? 2017 we met, 2018, 2019, 2 years. Oh wow, 2 years. It doesn't add up. Am I sure? Not 3 years. Why am I thinking it's 3 years? But anyways, we started dating in 2017. We got married in 2019. So I think 2 years. And the next question is your husband or in-laws okay with you wearing short dresses bikinis, no head wrap, etc., and posting on social media. Damn. Your question, Sisi. I love this question. I love it. Okay. First of all, my husband is the one who buys, if not accompany me when I go and buy these short dresses, these bikinis, and putting on the wigs and the hair that I put on my head. So Umdana Bandu has no problem with how I dress. He has no problem with what I post. I know that for a fact. He is very comfortable. He is very comfortable with how I dress up. In fact, he is very excited about, he gets very excited when I look good in what I wear. So that should answer your question. That's how he is. He takes pictures of me in those bikinis. He takes pictures of me in those short dresses with no head wrap. And he knows for a fact that I leave all my makoti outfits, or I leave all my head wraps back home. The only head wraps that I have, well, it's two that I use when I go to bed, when I don't feel like wearing a bonnet. Those are the only dukes that I have. So he has no problem. My husband is very supportive, and he knows that I am a person who loves content. He loves it. He loves it for me, in fact, because he is not out there just like me. He is not. I met him like that. He is not like that. I thought I could influence him to love things, but he just does not like things. That's how he is. He's very laid back. Guys. So yeah. And okay, this question includes in-laws as well. And my in-laws, they repost my pictures in those short dresses. They are there on my, I don't hide anything from my in-laws. They know who I am. They even know that when I travel in my shorts when I get there. And when I leave, they know that I take off everything before I reach Queenstown when I am leaving. So they know who I am, they understand who I am, and they know what my husband loves from me. They know that he supports anything that I do. They know that my husband has no problem with me, so they need to see what he is doing, and then they will take what he's doing or what he's saying. So that's how it is. And do you have any friends? You never talk about them or show them on your social media or YouTube. I do have friends, people. Hi, Bo. Do I look like a loner? Yes, I can be a loner. I can be a loner. But I do have friends. Lots of them. Lots and lots of them. My husband even gets tired of the names because he gets confused who is who, because that's how much of your friends I have. So I do have friends, amazing people, amazing, great people. But I will tell you this, I think about 95% of my friends are in Cape Town or the Western Cape. I can tell you about 1% or 2% is here. I can tell you about another percentage is in the Eastern Cape, or a percent is in the Eastern Cape. But most of my friends are definitely in Cape Town. So that's why you guys you never see them, because I have never seen them ever since I moved to this side. The next question is, what inspired you to start your YouTube channel? Okay, what inspired me to start my YouTube channel? Firstly, I had always wanted to do it, and I had received quite a number of inquiries from my friends and people that follow me. When will I be starting? Oh, I look a bit shiny. I look a bit shiny, but anyways, we're good, honey, we're good. Okay. Why is not focusing? Focus. So yeah, so I had received quite a number of inquiries from people or comments or remarks about when will I be starting my own channel, and I was always about I'd always believed that I was a creative. I was always about the fact that I love creating. I love plugging people. I love showing people things that can work for them, and not being a guinea pig. I was not a guinea pig, but I just loved things. I think it was because I loved things, and that made people to think I could be in that space. And from there I grew the interest because people saw something more than what I was doing, and I think from there onwards I thought I could do it. And I was also motivated by how much this space can be an outlet for me, because I know I have a lot to say. I know I can say a lot. Another thing, I thought this could be a platform for me. And I'm not a person who has wisdom. I have not been, like, for instance, I will make an example by my Makoti content. I am not riding on the Makoti content wave because I am the best Makoti, or I have wisdom in being Makoti. I am the best Makoti any family has ever had. No, I just shared a vlog, and people were very receiving of that vlog. People received it very well, and people asked more of that side of me. That's when I realized, okay, yes, people love my Makoti content, and what am I giving in terms of this Makoti content? That's when I realized, it can vary. I can just show whatever people are interested in, and that's how it went. Because I knew for a fact that I am not an advocate of Omakoti, where I will be sitting and telling them, guys, don't accept this, as Omakoti must this, must that. No, I don't think I have that type of content, but I can share my experience. I can share what I would like other people to share in terms of how we can interact under that topic or under that subject. So yeah, that is how it started for me. I also thought, now that I love fashion so much, this could also bring out a platform for me to share that fashion sense of myself as a lady, and also as a young wife, a modern wife who is based in a big city from the rural areas. Like, I wanted to incorporate those two to show what you can be in the bigger cities and still live Obombas's Laleni, which is what I'm currently doing. I am the same person basically. So that's why I started. I wanted to share my journey. I wanted to use YouTube as an outlet for me, as a platform to be myself, as a platform to show my creative side, especially when it comes to fashion. Does not matter which aspect of life, but I love fashion, I love beauty, and I have not shown that side more. That is also what I aspire to in this channel, to bring in fashion and beauty in the space. Okay, the next question is, how did you know that your partner is the one? How did I know that my partner is the one? How did I know? Yazi, I'll be honest with you. Having a different person from a different place was always at the back of my head at the time. It was always at the back of my head at the time. I think I got bored of relationships in Cape Town, with people from Cape Town, and I just wanted something different. I wanted someone different, someone who brought in a new perspective into relationships, and I believe he brought in that and more, because he got to change my way of seeing Umdu from the same town as myself. I had vowed that I would never ever look at Umdu from my hometown as Umdu Nomchada. Like, it was just a no-no for me. And I also say this because I saw most guys as brothers. I saw them as family. So dating, it was just a no-no for me, and meeting him was different. He was in a different city, and that got me more excited because the traveling was more exciting. He would book a flight for me whenever he says, I miss you. Book a flight. Friday afternoon, I am out. Guys, it was really exciting. Catching flights in the long distance was exciting for me. Most people hate it. Most people say they would never. It's the end of like all of that. I was there. I was within long distance. So I really enjoyed my long distance relationship, I will not lie. And I think I got to be involved in that long distance relationship with someone who wanted a relationship. He wanted a relationship, and that is what we both got. So the traveling was exciting for me. I was looking forward to visiting all the time, dressing up, looking good, ensuring that amachera segoli awandi angantongeli phansi banganjongi ngonqama. Like I was the girl, guys. Like I made sure all the time. I remember like how I always looked when I come this side, how I smelled, all of that. Like it was really amazing. It was a great experience for me. It took me out of my comfort zone, and it gave me a husband at the end of the day. That long distance relationship gave me a husband, and it gave me obobo. It gave me obobo at the end of the day. I think I'm getting feverish because my drink was a bit cold. So yeah, guys, so from there, and that's when I decided to go to, no man, I am out a gap the pomil nge bail. I was really out of the game, yes, Ekapa. Like it got so boring to a point that I just I didn't know what I was doing anymore. So when I got to take that leap of faith of saying, long distance relationship, yes, you look scary, but I'm coming. So yeah, we got into it, and there was a time Sisemakaya, like I think we were back for the December holidays, and I would come and visit him in the evenings. And if there is an issue, say for instance ekhaya there is ingxaki with ucingo, guys, like a typical example, like as a fence, if there's an issue with a fence ekhaya, a part of a fence yasekhaya or whatever, I would share it with him. But you know what this guy would do? He would wake up early in the morning to go find the boys who would sort it out. In a couple of minutes he's back and he's taking me home, and the bakkie is full of abafana at the back who are going to sort out whatever mess is happening ekhaya. And this other time it was gutters, amanzi mvula were not coming into itanki lasekhaya, so there was no water coming into the tank from the gutters. So he would sort out such things. I would not have to worry, because like it's just us siblings, there are no parents, it's just us. So some things we have to talk about it and see and advise each other or ask an elder. So he would just sort out whatever it is. He brought solutions to everything. He is a doer. That's what I know him for, and that's what I think I admire about him. He is a doer. He does not like listening to people complain, or to me complain a lot about things and have it unchanged. Change it. If you are able to change it, and then we move on, focus on something else. That is what I admired about him, and I was like, okay, now this is different. This is a different Mjolo, and I've never seen it. And I'm here for lo Mjolo unje, where I can be supportive to my partner and he can be supportive to me, especially my family. Like he would take a role of being a husband so early in our relationship, and I was like, what is this, and I thought he was trying to impress me, but he continues to do amazing things for my family, even to date. That's how he is, and that is how I knew I could count on him. And sometimes, even if I am not back at home, if there's an issue that needs me, he is there. And I also enjoy the relationship that we've built within our families. For him to gel in with my family, especially my cousins and siblings, hanging out with all of us when we're back home, that's a bonus for me. I enjoy those moments so much, especially December holidays. We have so much fun, and he is always part of that. He would leave everyone in his side of Obom and come to my side. Like, yeah, man, I really enjoy that. And I was not when I met him. I was not, because just after the passing of my parents, like the need to go home, it dropped. Like honestly, it dropped, and I did not see the reason. Like there was nothing pushing me to go back home, but he brought that back. He reminded me that even if your parents are not there, you can still make your home a home for you guys, and also for our kids to know Apos are not corner. So that to me stood out in so many ways. He's a traditional man. He is all of that. He is whatever. But one thing about him: respect your family. So I have learned so much from him within the couple of months I was with him, and all the things that stood out for me, they made me realize that I don't need to look for much. I don't need to ask for much, because the things that I never thought mattered, once I saw all of those things, like from him, that's when I knew that I don't know what I've been looking for, I'm doing. And those were the things that really mattered to me. So there you have it. So the last question is, what advice would you give me as an upcoming YouTuber? as an upcoming YouTuber, do what you want to do. Stay authentic. Stay true to yourself. Don't change who you are for the numbers, and do not be driven by numbers as well. Work hard. I am saying things now that I have kept closer to my heart, not to change who I am. Yes, life may put me in a different place in the next coming few years, where I am able to do certain things that I was not able to do. That is not a bad change, but changing into following a trend because you see that it is working for a certain person, it might not work for you. If it's working for the next person next to you, it might just break you. So try and stick to what works for you, and you will be great at it. Try and strive for what works for you, and also don't panic. These numbers may be very slow. These numbers may be very quick. It will depend on who you are and what content you bring in. So just try to be patient with yourself. But one thing that I can tell you that I am not doing, being consistent. Be consistent, because I see so much results when I have posted. So I always imagine how much more if I was consistent. So I wish many people can take that. I wish I can learn from that, and I wish I can learn from that experience from my previous months, because I always see if I do post 1, 2, 3 videos, I see great results, and I always cry ngaphakathi, asking myself, what if I have been doing this for the past couple of months or for the past year, because I have now completed a year as a small YouTuber, and I feel like if I had done more, I would be far. Because people disengage once you get quiet. Once you disappear, people disappear, and the interest, honestly, it drops. I know that for a fact. So once you are away for the most, I lose you. Not to say that I deactivate. I just lose you. It takes time to rebuild that continuity, because I think that's what I love about YouTube, the continuity, connecting with the person, knowing not everything or every step, most things about them. That is what connects me to the person, and that is what draws me to the person, and I think that is what grows their channels as well. So try and stick to that ability to continue and to keep on engaging with your people attached to them, and do not wait for your social media platforms to be great so that you can start with YouTube. I started YouTube with about 2,000 followers on Instagram. It did not bother me. I just started because I did not do it with in numbers at the back of my head. I knew what I was here for, and I knew where I was going, and my YouTube is slowly growing even with the low numbers on my other social media platforms. I'm hoping that they grow, because I am wishing that I can now start working with other brands. I wish I can start doing campaigns. I wish I can now start attending events, because I know I am ready for that. I am prepared for that. Yes, you can never be 100% ready, but I know for a fact that that is what I am hoping for in the next coming few years. And so with being consistent, and also try and be open-minded in changing when things do not work for your channel. I see for my channel that people love the Eastern Cape vlogs, but it pains me so much because I am not sure if I will ever get sponsors from companies or from like get campaigns if I stick to one aspect, like for a YouTube channel where I am now focusing on Eastern Cape vlogs. I need to be promoting things. I need to be using things in my daily life where I will be using products, showing products that I use, my beauty products, my skincare routines and all of that. And I know my people are very adamant that they want the Eastern Cape vlogs. And unfortunately, I can't make money out of Eastern Cape vlogs only. I need to expand and do more. I need to focus on beauty and all of that. So I can say that do not be stubborn. If your people love this, try and see what works for your people. And I hope you succeed on your journey, and I hope you can put in as much work as you would like to see the results. And I wish you all the best. And if you do need any slightest advice, Dikona, I do not mind to share whatever 2 cents I may have in my pocket. I know for a fact now I do so much research about most things that I do or most things that I've done, and if you have not found an answer to something regarding the channel, I am here. I can always help. You can DM me on social media anyway. And I think we have come to the end of our video, guys. I now have to shoot my 2 sit downs before the end of the year, and I will see you guys on my next videos. I hope you will enjoy this Q&A. It was quite long. There were more questions, close to 63, but I had to choose less than the amount that people send through. I hope you guys will enjoy this, and I hope you guys will subscribe after watching, and you will comment and interact with me in the comment section. Please, my people, don't forget to do that, and please don't forget to share. I will see you in my next video. I love you so much. Bye.